When we look at history as it is taught, the story is clear. Civilization began 6,000 years ago. It has been a story of progressively, steady, unstoppably leading from primitive huts to skyscrapers, from stone tools to space travel. But when we weave together the clues ancient myths of floods, ruins older than they should be, forbidden artifacts, and symbols shared across the globe, emerges. Perhaps we are not the first civilization. Perhaps we are only the latest. Nature itself moves in cycles. The earth spins, the seasons change, the moon waxes and wanes. Why should human history be any different? In Hindu tradition, time is divided into yugas, ages that repeat again and again, from golden ages of wisdom to dark ages of ignorance. The Maya described sun's worlds that rose and fell in succession. Plato wrote of great cycles of destruction by fire and flood. What if civilizations to rise, fall, and rise again, each leaving behind fragments for the next, each building on ruins half remembered, each believing itself to be the first and the greatest? Consider how fragile our own world truly is. In a matter of weeks, a natural disaster, a war, or a global collapse could erase the infrastructures we take for granted. Cities would fall silent. Satellites would burn out. Records stored digitally would vanish. Within centuries, only ruins would remain. If our civilization collapsed today, what would be remembered 10,000 years from now? Would our descendants know of airplanes and computers? Or would they find only scattered relics, misinterpret them, and call us primitive? If advanced civilizations did exist before, what lessons did they leave us? Perhaps they tried to warn us through myths telling of floods and disasters, not as divine punishment, but as natural cycles that erase even the greatest empires. Perhaps symbols carved into stone spirals, suns, serpents were not just art, but codes of cosmic cycles, reminders of forces greater than ourselves. And perhaps monuments aligned with stars were not simply calendars, but messages to watch the heavens, to mark time, to prepare for the next turning of the wheel. Maybe we are not the first. Maybe we are the inheritors, survivors of a forgotten age, carrying fragments of memory into a new dawn. If so, our achievements are not entirely our own. They are part of a chain stretching back into the unknown, linking us to civilizations lost beneath the waves or buried beneath the sand. And if this is true, then our responsibility is greater. For if cycles of rise and fall are real, then we too are vulnerable. We too could be swept away, leaving only myths for the future. The question is not just academic. It challenges our very identity. Are we truly the pinnacle of history, or just one chapter in a book, much longer than we imagine? Mainstream archaeology says no, but the stones, the myths, the artifacts whisper otherwise. They tell us humanity has walked this path before. Others have risen, built wonders, mapped the stars, and fallen. If we are wise, we will listen. If we are arrogant, we may repeat their fate.